Who's in your little snuffles? Who's your... Oh, yes, you are. It's you. You're... Hi. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I wasn't doing anything weird. What are we going to do? Oh, yeah, we're going to Black Mountain. So that's the direct route. We're going to take that route. We can go up through there and sneak in through the side, but I want to walk in through the front door. You know, just knock on the door and be like, hey, who wants to get fucking shot? And the answer should be all of them. But, you know, we'll see. Some of them might disagree with me. I'm also seeing if any of the death claws have respawned. It's really hard to tell. No, I think that one's dead. I think we're good. I could probably still take them even with that gun. I was going to say this gun, but that's not its name. It's called that gun, which is very annoying. Its naming is it's a pain. So there's death claws around there. They're the ones that don't do that. Don't do that, Lily. It's mean. So that's one of them came charging up at us before when I showed off the fact that down there is a death trap. So this is a shack with nothing in it. Okay, moving on. There's a marker down here. I think that's that. I think that's the marker I'm seeing. And it's somebody's house. There's a person who lives there. He's a good chap. Real nice guy. He'll speak pretty kindly to us. Neil. That's his name. It's Neil. Right. All right, Neil. What are you up to? Oh,
this is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
Yeah, what makes this place dangerous?
You must have heard a radio broadcast.
I have not.
The why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me.
I didn't.
Listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopia. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
She's crazy. Like, listening to the radio broadcast, she's a nightkin. She's schizophrenic. She's losing her mind, and it's crazy. So it's like you've had enough of Tabitha. What if you had some help?
Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. All right, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further.
Okay.
I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's going to be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
That was a good ventriloquism you did there. Speaking without moving your mouth and whatnot. Oh, you have frag grenades. I'll take those. I don't know if I'll use those, but I'll take them. What's up? Were you doing something? Nope. Alright, good talking to you. See you again. Alright, let's go kill some muties. I think we're high enough level that all of the enemies here are going to be Nightkin. So they're all going to be invisible, wielding annoyingly terrifying weapons. Can't quite remember. I have to wait and see, because they're standing at every gate. They're supposed to be standing at every gate. Hello? People that are going to try and stop me. Are you not here to stop me? This is unnerving. Normally there's at least one attack, but there we go. Okay, where'd you come from? Oh, well. This is... Oh, boy. Oh, baby, beat Super Sledge. Where was he? Are they just going to spawn around me then? Is that how they're going to deal with the invisibility? We can't make them invisible enough that people won't see them, so instead, let's just spawn them on top of the players. Another dead NCR trooper. Oh, this one had a Magnum. So I mean that's, yeah, right there. Bear traps. There's also a trap coming that I can't stop. Rock, bigger rock. Where's the big one? Because there's like no tripwire for that one or anything. It's just rocks. We'll come rolling down the hill. Here it comes. There it is. And then we jump to the side. I said we jump to the side. Lily, like a champ. So this is a shortcut. But, why would I take a shortcut? When the direct route... Alright, Lily, you have fun with that. When the direct route gets me more Nightkin kills, which I'm going to try and take out with this gun. Or that gun. You know what I'm saying. I'm also thinking I might be done traveling with Lily, because she's going to take all the kills really easily. I'm also going to take away the old baby from you.
Grandma's got a present.
God, that's still horrifying. Just a nightmare.
Leo, it's medicine time. Hello again.
Can I comment on it? So apparently, you're able to comment on her medicine. Damn it. As long as you do it, like you're allowed to. One of the distinctions, like the way to set up her unmarked quest, is certain things have to happen. As far as I know, every single one of the things has happened. It just hasn't sparked yet. I have to listen to the entire playing of the recording of her grandkids, and then we can have a talk about it. Problem is, I don't know when the recording's gonna play. I'm real glad that the other one's just kind of standing there. Ah, this should make things easier. Can I hit him? Can't. I can do this though. Bam. 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 Alrighty. You crippled my head. I don't much appreciate that. Alright, let's... Oh, well, right. Gotta finish reloading before I can open my pit boy. Could just say fuck reloading. That'd be easy enough. But no. I gotta go in there first. Oh, I have doctor's bags. I also just read a book. I took Hydra. Great. Glad I could waste so much of my resources here. I'm really glad I took away the old baby from you, Lily, because you were way too overpowered with it. And I need kills too. Am I doing anything right now? There we go. Come on. Come on. Man, Lily, you're not doing very good either, so... Okay, so I need to kill 15 of these with this weapon. Haha! No. No! Lily! Lily. Lily, why? Why? Ooh, light machine gun. I need that too. Lily, why are you so good? Who's that? Oh, he's got a really big scary gun. Is that the way I'm supposed to go, or is that this way? That looks like a shortcut. Yeah, that's not the way I'm supposed to go. This is the way I'm supposed to go. It's like an angry little snake. And there's the radio, where Tabitha would be playing the Black Mountain broadcast on repeat on all the radios up through here, because of course they're listening to her. They have to. That leads to where we killed Mo, I think. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's right there. Black Rock Cave. I don't know that. I don't care. Let's see here. I have a weapon that I told you guys I would try out and show off. So this is the Holy Frag Grenade. Where are they? Oh. Rather not. So I'm pretty sure. Want to talk about it?
Hello again.
What happened to the fight back there?
Grandma's sorry about that. She gets mad and listens to Leo when she really shouldn't.
That's unfortunate.
Medicine is supposed to help with that, but sometimes Grandma doesn't take it.
Why don't you take your medicine?
Sometimes it makes Grandma forget things she doesn't want to forget, okay?
Okay, and that's it for now. Never mind. Alright, so now I have to hear her say something about it's medicine time. Damn it. Okay. There were 2 Super Mutant Masters here. Oh, they're up there. Oh, they're leaving. Because it's about to switch to Nightkin guards instead. Do I have enough throw? Oh, love the bomb. I'm glad I got an achievement out of that. That just makes it even better. So that was the Holy Frag Grenade. I think it killed both of them. That was quite the boom. Yep, it killed both of them. It shook me. Like, I felt the vibrations in my mouse, which doesn't even make any sense. It killed 3 of them. It killed 3 Super Mutant Masters. That is a holy frag grenade. I'm very pleased with how that turned out. So because it's nighttime now, there should be Night King? I mean, there should be a lot of things that I'm just not seeing. Oh, there we go. That's where the main base is, so from the sounds of it, they've realized I'm here. Yeah. No, just stay there like that. Hey, lead dealer! Fuck, I've been pushing for that one for a while now. I mean, it's almost time to switch to Pew Pew, too. No, no, no. My kill, my kill, my kill. Yes! Boom. 2 achievements already. Super pleased with that. I don't even know what I'm going to do for the energy weapons one. Pew Pew is probably my best option. It does a fuck ton of damage. You just get 2 shots with it. Alrighty, so there's going to be more Super Mutants, because we saw 2 red markers and only 1 came running at us, so there's got to be at least 1 more in here.
I wonder if Marcus knows about this place.
He does. I don't know. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Lily, do some damage to it, will you? Man, this would be better if I had a larger clip. Oh, we crippled his arm. Come on. Come on. Good job, Lily. I'll take it from here. Yeah. 3 out of 15. Okay. So with that, is that all of them? No, no, there's 1 more. There he is. Whoop. Apparently I've scored 30 critical hits with a 1-handed pistol. I also just shot Lily. Ah, that's rude. Stop hurting me. Lily, hit him. Look at Lily. She's bigger than I am. Oh no, 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 no kill, no kill, no kill. Yes! Headshot. Never thought I'd be so happy to blow someone's head up. That's a lie. There have been times. There have been times. Yeah, I should probably take some right away. I just actually looked at how much radiation I have there. Clearly that perk that decreases my radiation over time is doing a shit job of it. So there should be loot in here. Right. So it is. That's for money. But there was something cool too. Could have sworn there was something worth finding somewhere here. I'm just kidding. No, just money. I'm really glad that I forced that. Because if it broke, I could have assumed that there was something actually worthwhile. Ooh. Like that. Now I can assume there's something actually worthwhile in there. Oh, hey.
Hey, you interrupted my broadcast, dum-dum! So there's better be a conclusion! What is it?
That's Tabitha. We know dum-dums. You the stupid, not us. We's taking over.
A dum-dum revolt, you say? Then I sentence all dum-dums to death!
Okay, so, little history. There are generations, oh boy, of Super Mutants. There's like the first generations, which I think is like Neil and Marcus, their first generations. And then there's the second generation Super Mutants, which the second generation Super Mutants are much, much stupider. Like, their intelligence is just non-existent. This is going to be a pain. I clicked the wrong button. Can I? I can. I might not be able to do that with this gun. Yeah, no, it's time to switch things up a bit. Oh, yeah, no, switching things up. Got it. We're good. You don't have to keep proving a point. I've understood. I'm gonna get irradiated. I now have minor radiation sickness. But it didn't pop up and show it to me. Just do that. There we go. And let's do this the heavy hitter way. Alright, you. Okay, fine. Fine. I wanted to kill the guy with the big flaming gun first. But if you guys want to die first, that's fine too. I'll just swing willy-nilly. Then whoever steps in front gets clubbed. I think I killed them all. Lily, where are you? Thanks for the help, Lily. You were great. Bumper sword. I wanted one of those. I like the bumper swords. The look of them is really cool. My ears are ringing. Because my head is crippled. Again. Doctor's back to the rescue. Alright, so now I'm going to come over here, and Neil's going to be like, I can go up there and get people to come down for you.
Pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Sure, let's do it.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, so I meet him. He usually runs up there and is just like, oh, hey, there's people down here you need to go deal with. And then they go running past, and I can stay hidden. And then I can just sneak in without having to fight them. But, because I killed them already, that's not an option. That being said, there is somebody over there. And that person over there is someone very scary. Yeah, that person's got a missile launcher. Okay. They don't quite know I'm here yet. What do I have to deal with that? That gun's not going to cut it. Screw it. Let's give it a shot. I'm in. Master of the Arsenal. 3 achievements. Oh, I've been fighting for that one for a while too. Holy crap. So literally all I have left to do with weapon types is energy weapons. Which I can't remember if... so here's Annabelle. Annabelle is the named missile launcher. What does that do? I don't know what I just did. Oh, I'm moving a satellite. I don't know what that does. Oh, let's just move all of them. Screw it. Yeah! I'm doing things. So I think that one leads to her. So I got Annabelle the missile launcher, and I have no idea which weapon to use for... Ah, shit, fuck. For the energy weapons one. Because I can't remember if flamethrowers count as energy weapons or not. Because I think they do. But it could honestly just be laser and plasma. Check the robot circuitry. Yeah, because I have good science.
Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha?
Sure, follow me.
Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
So this is Rhonda. She talks on the... Tabitha talks on the radio constantly about how she loves Rhonda. Oh, what's this? Treasure hunt. I'm intrigued. To whom it may concern you! We got some pretty good stuff from the last raid. Unlike last time, I don't want any incidents. The only logical conclusion was to hide everything in the other room. If you can read this, you have my permission to use any items you can find. Stuff I hit. 1 missile launcher, 3 missiles, 3 bricks of C4, 5 frag grenades, 1 super stim pack, and various ammo. Your benevolent, supreme overlord, Tabitha. So yeah, just like inside these boxes and stuff all over the place is hidden items. It is fun to find everything, because it's fun to go through all the shit. See, there's frag grenades. 2 of them. Bam. And bam. But, yeah, I'm not going to show you where all the treasure hunt stuff is. Find it yourself.
Rhonda? Is that you?
It is Mistress Tabitha.
And this is the non-violent way to deal with Tabitha.
This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is she a friend of yours?
We are now. Howdy.
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's been so long since I lost Rhonda that I'm not sure.
Okay.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Yes, Rhonda.
So Rhonda was her schizophrenia as well as the thing that she loved Rhonda. Rhonda's like family to her. And Rhonda broke. So, I don't think I've heard Lily say anything about, we don't want that one yet, anything about her medicine yet. So that's unfortunate. I want to just hear her say, like, gotta take your medicine now, and anything along those lines. Anything at all? Is that the one I want? Activate Terminal. General. Nuclear. No, it can't be Journal. It was Journal. I'm an idiot. It can't be Journal. Log 672. We've been picking up a lot of activity from China's satellite network. The tension is pretty high around here. Frank's been talking about securing a place in one of those vaults for himself and his family, and when he didn't show up to work yesterday, I think we all know where he went. Oh my god, it's actually happening. We have readings across the board of launches happening everywhere. They must have thrown everything they had, and it looks like they didn't hold back either. The computer says we have 2 minutes until the first missile drops. I can barely type. The mountain shielded us from the worst of the blast, but there's too much radiation. Wow, I can't believe these old machines still work. This place looks pretty defensible, and the radiation should keep the majority of people away. Looks like we found a home, at least for now. First things first, though. We gotta get these corpses out of here. Poor bastards. Marcus. So, this was Marcus's base. Before he made Jacobstown, he had this place. Let's see if there's anything more on the history of this place. Oh, there's a plunger. I don't really need a plunger. Ooh, activate terminal easy. Mutate. Oh. That one? No. Nah. Haha, shouts. The leader of this community, Marcus, said I should start keeping a journal to get my mind off Rhonda. He also said I might find something interesting inside this stupid old building. What could possibly be interesting here? The only thing that works here is a junky old terminal. It's amazing. This place is a radio station. If we can get it repaired, we can broadcast music across the waste, just like Rhonda and I used to listen to. Oh, Rhonda. Oh, I wish you hadn't gone away. I asked all the mutants here for help, but none of them could do anything for you, which makes me doubt that they can fix this place. The radio station is fixed, and we began sending our message out into the desert. Marcus thinks I spend too much time here, but what does a first gen know? Rhonda says they're just one step from being dum-dums. I agree. Yeah, so first gen were fairly intelligent and, smart, which helped them not be as under the control of the Master. Second generations were much dumber, so they are completely under the control of the Master, and so they are just dumb as a stump. That's why a lot of, the dumb mutant stuff, second generation. First generations are much smarter. They're the ones you can have actual conversations with. Elite. There's a fight in the yard today between some of us and the first gens. Marcus made a speech about how we need to work together. But why should we? We were the Master's favorites. We don't need their help. Rhonda says we're better off without them. And that's, of course, about Nightkin. Marcus and the others left today. Finally, we have a whole place to ourselves. No more listening to lectures about what we call. Can and can't stand the air. The airwaves will be free. Now Rhonda and I can host our own radio show like we've been planning. I don't know why Marcus always refused to let us do it before. He always started getting real nervous when I told him what Rhonda thought about things. Rhonda says he was afraid. She was too smart to control. Anyway, this is the start of a new era. The only downside is most of the dum-dums chose to stay. Safe. I finally got Raoul to finish installing the security measures on my door. Now I can have all the privacy I want. Just in case I have a dum-dum moment, I've placed a spare key under the stairs behind my building. No one ever goes back there, so it should be safe from discovery. Right, so now we know how to get to our second floor. Safe. Nope, that's fine. We're lucky. Great news! A ghoul entered our camp today who has experience fixing machines. He seems to really like it here, so I hope he can stay long enough to fix Rhonda. Weird. Rhonda just asked me why she needs fixing. She has a point. What was I thinking? Yeah, so that ghoul, aka also Raoul, the one who set up the defenses, are the companion I'm here for. Raoul is really cool, and well, you know what? I'll get into more about him when we get to him, because he's not far at all. I think that terminal over there is something I can hack too, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's super dead. All right, well, let's head on outside. So that was Tabitha. She's crazy. Somewhere down here is a key. Where are you? Oh, duh. Boom, Tabitha's room key. I don't know what the lockpick difficulty was, but I'm pretty sure this is key only. So, there we go. So this is her broadcasting room. Open trunk, more ammo. Yeah, ooh, repair note for number 3. Well, where's number 1 and 2? Are they in here as well? Sheet music's probably for something. Ooh, no. Glass pitcher. Where are the other 2? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Let's just do that. Just like the Brotherhood requested. Where are the other... I guess they're in the other rooms. Alright, so repair button note number 3. Raoul, Rhonda made me so angry, so I threw this. Now it doesn't seem to work. Please fix. These are notes from Tabitha to Raoul, the maintenance man, what she has become. Well, let's meet Raoul, I guess. There's nothing else here. Do you have anything new, Lily? Anything at all?
Again, dear.
That's what I was afraid of. Alright, well. Into the prison building. So rules behind that door. Workbench. I can... Oh, I can't pick the lock. But I can hack the terminal. Activate this terminal. Entry 1. Because if I don't have enough pointless things to do here, Tabitha wants me to start keeping a log of all the repairs I do. So here's my first log entry. I fixed up several old terminals that were left over in the intact buildings here. I wonder what she's planning to use them for. Apparently, the mutants raided a caravan today. One of their rifles jammed. Took about 7 minutes to fix. I also performed minor maintenance on the broadcasting tower outside. It's tempting to think that I could have just pulled a switch there and taken this accursed station off the air. No doubt she would have killed me soon afterward, but it might have been worth it just to see the look on her face. The mutant with the scar across his face, whom I've taken to calling Cuddles, stopped in today and asked me to fix his car. I told him that's outside my expertise and seriously thought he was going to kill me. That's the one we just did. Tried to escape today. Tabitha had one of her men beat me senseless when they caught me. Now they lock me in the next room whenever I'm not working on something. Oh, and I fixed a toaster. Cuddles came in about his car again. He even brought a container of gas and asked if that would help. I tried to tell him that gas was not the problem, but he got really angry and dragged me outside. Tabitha killed him herself before things got too ugly. At least I don't have to hear about his damn car anymore. Tabitha came in today and said she's concerned about my safety. She's insisted that I change the lock on my door to require a password using one of the other computers I fixed. I'm really starting to regret ever fixing those. Password is not like anyone who cares will ever read this. Bam. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about hacking this very hard terminal. And let's meet Raul. There's Raul. You got any good loot in here, Raul? No? You get a mop bucket for a toilet. I figured there'd be repair notes 1 and 2 would be in here. Because, you know, this is where the repairman is. But there's nothing. Nothing. Now I'm sad. Alright, let's talk. Why did I jump to the side?
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
Oh, by the way, Raul is played by Danny Trejo, a.k.a. Machete. Just thought you might want to know. What do you mean took me long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
It's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out. Alone. By myself. Into the dangerous waste.
Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Sorry, boss. But as much as I like to risk getting killed by your side, you seem to already have some help.
That's true. Come, Raul. Adventure awaits. Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
Sure, boss.
Who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
Tell me about yourself.
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something?
Huh.
My name is Raul.
Yep. Why did your jumpsuit say Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's.
Makes sense to me. Want to ask something else about yourself?
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there.
Oh, nice. Let's talk about something else. Tell me about yourself. How old are you?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
Okay. Something else about yourself. What's Petro Chico?
You never heard of Petro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
Something else. How'd you end up in Black Mountain?
Well, boss, when a giant insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke down old man.
But how did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go.
I don't think there is.
Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around permanently.
Great. I want to ask you something about yourself. guess that's all I wanted to know. We'll talk more later. Alright, Lily. I love you, but it's time for us to part ways.
Hello again, dear.
We'll try again with you later. For now,
No,
go on to Lucky 38.
nice children shouldn't play in places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist,
Okay. Have fun. Raoul,
Oh, it's you.
I actually want to tag along with me.
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Sounds good. So, I just got his regular maintenance perk. Let's see what that does. Let's see. Regular maintenance. There we go. While Raoul is your companion, the condition of weapons and armor decays more slowly. That's helpful. Alright, Raoul, let's head out. So, with Raoul as my companion, I guess I should start Raoul's quest, eh? Actually, well, we should probably turn in Eyesight for the Blind. So let's go do that first. And then we'll start Raoul's quest. Fairly certain I've already done.
I've been doing this.
Pretty sure I'm mostly done all of Raoul's quest as it is already. So I can just finish that up real quick and easy. But we will have to wait and see. First things first, let's go see the Brotherhood. And then we'll get to the next stuff. Oh, their weapon got bigger. You know, when I found the Gatling laser on that guy, I blew the fuck up.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood, so we've set aside some of our recycled energy cells. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Thanks, I guess. What footlocker is that? I think it's up here. But no. But I don't know where the footlocker is. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, woman. Anyway, let's go talk to McNamara. See ya, McNamara. Oh! There's the footlocker. Yay. To McNamara. Howdy,
Greetings,
McNamara.
my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you.
Me too. I installed the device.
Yes, we've already started receiving
Perfect.
telemetry from it. This will be a great help in our future efforts, and I thank you. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood.
Now I'm officially a
for
paladin.
meritorious service above and beyond the call of duty. I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current state. But I hope this will make up for it. I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models.
They're all
but
earlier models.
It should serve you well. Now I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I?
That'd be preferred, yes. Please do. Oh, it is a T-45.
First,
So it has a different name, because all their ones are T-51s.
I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear...
Correct.
I've also
Sorry,
given the
right,
order that
no clicking.
all of our equipment be made available to you. Not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that.
Sweet, so I can talk to the salesman.
Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please.
I already could.
You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime.
That's true.
I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember that you will always have a home here.
Cool. So now I guess I'm officially a member of the Brotherhood. So let's see if that armor looks any different than the 51. I don't think it does. Oh no, this is the armor I like. Yeah, the T-45, the earlier models, is actually the armor that I prefer to the 51s. Because I find the bulky T-51s are just too bulky. These things are also just way too heavy. +2 strength, -2 agility. Let's reduce my agility to nothing. Right? Right? Yeah, that's great. Put on power armor. Move. Non-existent. Alright, so I'm going to find the salesman, I guess. Because there is, I guess, the quartermaster here. Because wherever he is, he's going to have the now full inventory I'm allowed to shop from. And I'm going to see if there's anything worthwhile. And if there's... Shut up. If he has anything worth showing off, I'll show it off. If not, I'll see at the next thing I gotta do. Greased Lightning. That's pretty cool. Any other named weapons? No, just Greased Lightning. So Greased Lightning is a fast attacking punching weapon. It only costs 14,000 caps, too. So let's see how Grease Lightning looks like. Since I bought it, and I had extra money. So, it is a displacer glove? No, it just seems to be a punching weapon. Oh, damn, does it really punch fast? God damn, that was the only issue with the Power Fist, is it punched really slow. This thing is just like... which is just terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Alright, so, Raul, I think you're my next goal. Yes. Yes, he is. So I'm going to, first things first, go back home and figure out which energy weapon I'm going to use, because that's the only achievement I have left for dealing damage. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to research what I need to do for Raul, because I think it's almost done. I just have to, like, go to specific locations or talk to specific people again, and then that'll be good. So I will see you at that. Howdy, buckaroo.
Isn't that bomber a beauty? Thanks so much for making an old man's dreams come true.
I need to get going.
Bye.
And then Raul.
If we run, we might still catch Benny.
Okay. Guess ask for questions.
Question, boss? You mean you don't...
Tell me anything about Mr. House?
Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
You can't seriously think it's the same Mr. House.
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history.
Really good knowledge of history.
He left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god. Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe just connection. Can remember anything else about Robert House?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end.
Oh.
There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Arboridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, don't make me spell it out, boss.
Ah, they never fucked.
Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
Oh. That's how we got the robots.
It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism market.
I have some other questions.
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
Do you know anything about Benny, I guess?
Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, my brain isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Something else? No, we don't. Let's see here. Can you repair my stuff?
Sure. I'll just pull a toolbox out from behind a conveniently placed rock and get to work.
Oh.
Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got tools here.
Yeah, so you can repair your stuff and get
That's
the check.
exactly to see, huh, boss?
Yes! Okay, so he does start the conversation. Good. What is?
That loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past.
He's easier notched up to try, but at least he knew when to step back and start taking it easy. He's using his knowledge to help him.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
What's on your mind?
Old history, boss. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share.
He has now.
Mostly my family kept me alive. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, Refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many.
It would be.
Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
What happened next?
About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside.
Fucking
My whole
psychos.
family was trapped inside. I smelled the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window.
I mean, you got something.
Everyone else. My parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters all died.
What happened next?
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
That's a good choice. No one could stand against a dozen armed men all alone.
I know that, boss. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting sentimental in my old age. Anyways, forget it. Just wanted that off my chest.
Okay, well, it was an interesting conversation. You know, he just gave us a bit of his history. Next stop is one of 2 options, depending on what you have done. Because we're awesome, we're heading to Camp Forlorn Hope. What's up, Sterling?
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. You done good.
I did a lot of things real good. Seen anything suspicious around here?
As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion.
Really?
Around about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower.
Oh, this is for a quest that's long done. Thanks.
No trouble? That light is mighty consistent. Always there at 1.
Yep, yeah, it was. Very worth looking into. Thanks, man. Hey, Brad.
I can't believe we were allowed inside the Lucky 38. That place has been a legend since before the war.
I know, and they let Mexicans in. I mean, ghouls in. Mexicans are probably worse. Tell me some of your stories again.
That's what I love about you, boss. Your firm belief that one day you'll actually remember things people tell you. What do you want to hear about?
That's a good point. Let's talk about something else. Let's see here. Nope. Tell me about yourself. I think, I already answered that. How can I best use your skills?
I'm not much use besides being a portable encyclopedia, really. I guess you could use me as a pack Brahmin. But my knees aren't so good anymore.
Oh. I don't believe that. You must have some skills.
That's nice of you to say, boss. But I'm an old man. Not much use to anybody anymore.
That's not how that works.
I was a pretty good shot with a pistol. I guess I'm still half decent. These old bones aren't much use in hand-to-hand fighting, though. I can also do maintenance work on your stuff. I don't have the supplies for a real repair job, but I can keep your gear working longer.
Lots of old people are still useful to their friends and communities.
Yeah, maybe you can introduce them to me.
I've already done one.
Find them, because I've never met one.
Met Loyal. Talk about something else. Alright, nothing else right now. Alright, let's try this again.
Howdy. What brings you back?
I just like seeing you.
Always a...
Your pretty face.
I'm glad you decided to off one of the most powerful men in the Mojave.
I did?
Life was getting boring anyway. Really.
Oh, right, Caesar. I did do that. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from? How old are you? How old are you?
I was born in 2047.
Damn.
If you do the math on that, I'm sure you'll get within a decade or so.
Let's talk more later. Alright, what the hell? Anything you want to talk about?
Never been a big fan of gangs like the Fiends, boss. I'm glad they're gone.
Me too. Let's talk about your tactics.
Oh, Bishop.
Change your contact. Nah, enough about tactics. Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City.
Yep.
We lived there a while.
Okay. Something else about yourself. Who are you?
I'm starting to think you have...
Yeah. Okay. That's all I want to know. We'll talk more later.
Got a second.
Yes! Alright. What's on your mind?
Meeting Corporal Sterling. Well, it kind of got me thinking.
Did it?
Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can.
Because he can do
You
a lot.
think he did the right thing?
Hells yeah. What time and money into his training, he owes it to them. I think it's good that he's so devoted to his duty. More people should act that way.
You think so, boss? Because I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs.
That's a good point.
Hometown.
Talk about the Great War. What do you remember about it?
After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me.
Yeah.
I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick riders. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs.
Yeah. Wasn't it basically annihilated?
I don't think it was as hard hit as D.C. or Bakersfield, but it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin.
Is that why you're
Still,
cool?
the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare.
Well, there's nothing to stop
We were
them.
living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in,
Yep.
turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
I mean, at least you didn't die.
You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know, and wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed for the first time since the bombs had fallen.
Beautiful. Wasn't it so dangerous to be dressed so noticeably?
It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela.
What happened?
She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl. Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss.
Yeah.
I let my whole family down. First the ransom.
It wasn't your fault.
I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever.
So what did you do?
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by, and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit.
And now you're Miguel.
Name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
Well, I gotta find out what happens in Arizona. Next stop, Novak. Ranger Andy. Howdy, Ranger Andy.
Hey, welcome. What's new?
Not much. What's new with you? What do you do here? Do you have something talk about something else? No, let's talk about like what happened. Blah blah. Let's do. You're with the NCR, right? Yeah. Blah blah. Let's talk about something else. Tell me about the Rangers. Cool. What happened? Yeah. Okay. Good talking to you. I will. Roll.
I'm sure pissing off a ruthless warlord with a tribe of fanatically devoted warriors was a good move. How could it not be? It was your idea.
Talking about Caesar again? Because I killed Caesar. So clearly, not much of a problem. Talking about your stories again. Talk about something else. tell me about yourself. Who are you?
Always happy to report. Raul Alfonso
survivor.
Tejada, former gunslinger.
Oh, wow, he
survivor
adds
of
things to
Alamo
it.
Ranch, and Ghost of Mexico City at your service.
Something else about yourself. Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City.
Yeah.
She died there, so I moved on.
Okay, so he just adds to the story here every time.
Found Miguel's
Decided to hang out the guns for good. Nice. Something else about yourself. That's all I want to know. We'll talk more later.
Anything you say, boss.
Good talking to you. Try leaving the room.
Hey, boss.
Yes.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, you can. What's in your mind?
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
What do you mean? Guy like, I think he's a hero of the NCR.
That wasn't what I meant, really.
Okay.
I mean, guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
Even with a crippled injury, a guy like Andy's tougher and more dangerous than most men alive. He didn't have to give it up. He's just scared. Yeah, no, he's more dangerous than most men alive.
Maybe. Yeah. I guess you got a point there.
We're not just talking about Ranger Andy, are we?
Not really, boss. No. I left everything when I left Mexico. My home, my family, my name, even my face.
Yeah.
I know it's surprising, boss, but I wasn't always this handsome. As far
Shocking.
as the world knows, I was Miguel, and I was okay with that. I headed north for a while and ended up in Tucson. Not Tucson, by the way. Things were good there. Well, maybe not good, but better than Mexico City anyway. I found myself a little shack, started fixing things.
Fixing things?
Oh, sure, boss. I was always good at fixing things. Some I fixed for the town, some I fixed for other people, some I fixed just for the hell of it.
Why not?
It's a better way to use your hands than killing. And even then, I wasn't getting any younger or faster. I lived there for a long time, kept to myself, didn't get into any fights. Hell, the only reason I even kept my guns oiled was professional pride.
Why aren't you still there?
Getting there, boss. I'd been in Tucson. The locals can call it Tucson all they want, but it's Tucson, damn it. About 75 years when she showed up. Prettiest thing you ever saw, boss. Maybe it was just a trick of my senile brain.
You're not
but
senile.
I swear she looked just like my Rafaela. Her name is Claudia. She ended up taking work at one of the brothels in town. I never went to her, of course.
Yeah, no, if it looks like your little sister.
But I looked after her in my own way.
What happened?
This was a long time ago, before Caesar's Legion pacified Arizona and brought the Raider tribes to heel. A tribe came into Tucson one day. More a gang, really. Dirty Dave and his 6 brothers. They were looking for bullets, and I sold some to them. I figured if I did that, they'd leave town before they tore it up too much.
But they didn't, did they?
No, boss. No, they didn't. As I was saying, I hoped they'd leave the town in peace. Instead, they decided to stop at Claudia's brothel to take the edge off.
Yeah.
I don't know which one of them got rowdy first, but by the time I heard the screams and got my guns, it was too late. They shot up the brothel, killed 4 girls,
Oh.
taking Claudia for their sport.
Didn't even kill Claudia. They took her. That's great. I'm assuming you rescued her.
I went after Dave and his brothers. They had a head start, but they slept nights. I didn't. Took me 3 days to catch up to them. Claudia was dead when I got there. They put a bullet in each of her eyes. I couldn't do anything except avenge her, just like Rafaela. I charged into the middle of their camp and started firing. 2 of them were dead before they knew I was there. The other 5, though, they shot the shit out of me. I would have died, I think, if I wasn't so full of rage.
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. How'd you survive?
By being a meaner old cuss than the rest of them, boss. I wanted to keep living until they weren't. So I just kept shooting until they were all dead.
It's one of the
I
best,
was in pretty bad
best
shape
strategy.
in the end, though. I don't know how long I laid there, with the sun baking me and the buzzards chomping at me. Eventually, I got the strength to start moving. Some long time after that, I managed to drag my carcass back to town.
And then?
When I recovered, more or less anyways, I left Tucson and headed west. I ran into Tabitha at Black Mountain, and well, the rest you know.
Yeah?
I swore I was done with the gunslinging life. I was too old, too slow, and too beat up to protect anyone anymore. thought I was done forever. But after traveling with you, I realized I've always had my doubts.
About
whether I still had what it took to carry my pistols proudly, to use them to do what's right. And now that I've been traveling with you for a while, you've made me realize that I can still do that. Maybe I'm not as tough as I used to be, but my brains can make up for that. And my hands are still quick enough. It's time to put the guns back on.
Yeah, it is. I don't think that's a good idea. You should focus on your mechanical skill. It's a great idea.
You can bet on that, boss.
Aha! Has gained the old Varquay perk, which increases his rate of fire with revolvers and lever action firearms by 33%. And now he's got his cowboy outfit on. So that's what he wears now. If you have a high enough speed, you can talk him out of it, and then he just stays the same. And I think you tell him to focus on mechanics. So instead of getting, what the hell was it called? Just a second. The perk. Routine maintenance, I think is what it was called. Routine maintenance. Yeah, regular maintenance becomes full maintenance, which is a completely different. He maintenances your stuff a lot better. But yeah, so there we go. Raul is done. That's all there is to do with him. There's only one companion left to get, and I'm nowhere near the time to do his quest. I don't know if this episode's long enough. You know, I feel like I should do a lot more. Nah, that's probably fine. So, next episode is going to be lots of fun, because we're going to do my favorite DLC. So, see you then, and you guys have a good night.